you can get a simple full spectrum amino acid supplement, 8 essential amino acids, a very simple black seed oil or fish or plant-based omega-3 fatty acid, and you can get a mineral salt. My favorite is called Baja Gold, B-A-J-A. I think it's the best $5 biohack you'll ever have. And that bag of salt will last you 5 years. And it has all 91 trace minerals in it. You remineralize the body. You put the sodium, the potassium, the magnesium.
You just put it into water, do you?
Yeah, you take a half a teaspoon, you put it in 8 ounces of water first thing in the morning, and stir it, and you whack it back. And that's the first thing you do in the morning. Mineralize and hydrate the body. Then take 2 fatty acids, the 2 EPA and DHA fatty acids that you need, and then make sure that you supplement with an amino acid supplement, not a protein supplement. Because most people think that amino acids are proteins. They're not. They're the building blocks of proteins. We've also been lied to that we can target direct protein, right? Like we can take collagen, for example, to grow collagen in our skin, right? That's kind of that's not true, right? We don't need our nails if we want to grow our nails, right? You wouldn't eat your hair if you wanted to grow your hair. Why would you eat collagen to grow collagen? Because really what collagen is usually is the ground up hides and hooves and nails of cows. And you think you can eat that and grow your skin. Your skin is made from amino acids, right? So any protein will grow collagen, right? Eating collagen, it's going to become the same, it's going to go through the same route as a whey protein, as a piece of fish or a piece of chicken or a piece of plant protein. What's going to happen is that protein is going to go into the body. It's going to get chopped up by the liver into amino acids, and those amino acids are going to go to collagen, elastin, fibrin, your muscle. It's going to become a natural killer cell. Yes, your immune system's made from protein. Your red blood cells are made from proteins. So they all go through the same route. But marketing has led us to believe that we can put collagen in and our hair, skin, and nails are going to strengthen. What's strengthening your hair, skin, and nails? Not the collagen, it's the amino acids. So skip the middleman and take an amino acid supplement. If you did just that, you would find that the majority of people stop chasing the exotics. Right? Most people are supplementing for the sake of supplementing. They're not supplementing for deficiency, right? Because they don't even know what their body's missing. And so they think, well, resveratrol is really good. I'm going to take that. Ashwagandha is great. I'm going to take that. CoQ10. I read something about CoQ10. That's good. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take a men's over 50. I'm going to take vitamin C because vitamin C is great. And then the next thing you know, St. John's wort, and you're just on, and CBD is good for sleep. And the next thing you know, you're just lost in the myriad, the soup of great supplements. Instead of saying, what is my body deficient in? We all need the same 3 basics. You can start with the basics. If you're missing one of the basics, you're going to chase one of the exotics because you're going to lack something like energy, focus, concentration. You're going to have things like attention deficit disorder or OCD or anxiety.
So say the basics one more time for people that have just...
So the basics are 3 things. 91 essential minerals, which you can get from mineral salts. Celtic salt is a great one.
Yeah.
My favorite is called Baja Gold, B-A-J-A Gold, sea salt, just because it's tested down to 250 parts per billion. It's dirt cheap, and it has all the basic minerals. The second is a fatty acid supplement, omega-3 fatty acid. Make sure it has EPA and DHA. Those are the 2 that we desperately need. They're omega-3s. Most of us are deficient in the 3s, and we have an excess of the 6s, right, which are pro-inflammatory. You can get those in a plant-based version, like a black seed oil, or you can get them in an animal-based version, like a fish oil, clean fish oil. And I'm not even saying you have to get these from me. I don't even sell them in the UK. So I have no supposition here other than to tell you what years of research has led me to find out. And the third is the amino acid supplement. I take something called Perfect Aminos, which is the 8 essential amino acids, and it won't even break a fast. You can take a scoop of this and put it in water. Your body will have all 8 of the essential amino acids it needs, and it won't even break your fast in the morning. If you're working out in a fasted state, you have to take that. No question.
Can we talk about nutrition?
Absolutely.
So I think I represent a lot of people. I'm 46 years old. I don't really eat too much junk food. I think I eat relatively well.
That's great.
I never wake up hungry. I don't really eat breakfast. I do get the nibbles late in the evening. But this here has appeared, and it's so hard to get rid of. What is going on?
So what's going on is as we age, our metabolism begins to drop.
Look, we all know the struggle of deciding what to eat, but what if I told you that Huel can make that decision easier? Their Taster Bundle has got 8 ready-to-drink bottles, including their Black Edition, which has got 35 grams of protein, 6 daily A to Z vitamins, 8 complete nutrition bars, 2 hot savoury pots, and a free Huel t-shirt. All you have to do is click the link in the description to unlock your offer now at huel.com/highperformance.
So this is why I think you need to get data on your bodies, right? Because it's very hard to take action or give advice without data. And the problem is that there's such a myriad of opinions out there. I never give even my opinion without data. I'm a huge fan of data. So I think every human being should do 2 tests. Number 1, you should do what's called a genetic methylation test. I know it sounds complicated, but it's very easy. It's usually done by cheek swab. You send it into a lab, they look at 5 genes, and these 5 genes will tell you exactly what your body can convert into the usable form and what it can't. Once you know that, for example, let's say that you cannot convert, you have the most common gene mutation in the world, which is called MTHFR. It's called the motherfucker gene. So I happen to be a motherfucker, so I can say that. So MTHFR gene mutation, one of the most prevalent gene mutations in the world, disallows somebody from converting folic acid into methylfolate. Now, this doesn't sound like a big deal, right? Until you realize that folic acid is the most prevalent nutrient in the human diet. So now you can't convert the most prevalent nutrient in the human diet into the most necessary raw material, one of the most necessary raw materials in the human body, methylfolate. The reason why you do this test is you do it once in your life, and you will never, for the rest of your life, ever guess on what your body's deficient in. It will tell you exactly what you can't produce, and you simply supplement for that deficiency, right? So now you're supplementing for deficiency, not the sake of supplementing. And then the other thing that you do is you look at 3 things in your blood work. You look at your what's called glycemic control. I would almost guarantee that this is related to a decrease in free testosterone and an increase in your estrogen ratio. Right. Men and women both have estrogen and testosterone. It is more important to maintain a certain ratio than it is to maintain a certain level, right? The ratio of hormones to one another is more important than their levels. 70% of the time, when you have hormone disruption, you do not need hormone therapy. You need nutrients. The majority of men and women are deficient in testosterone, for example, because they're deficient in the raw material DHEA, and they're also deficient in D3. So when you get information on your body, you look at your hormone balance, your glycemic control, your blood sugar profile, and your nutrient deficiencies. You just look at those 3 things in the blood, and you supplement for those 3 things, magic will happen in your body.